Little Athena is dressed exactly like Annabeth on Cersei's Island. Anyone else notice how Luke's scar has gotten more noticeable as the series has gone on? My favorite details in Percy Jackson Season 2, Episode 3. On the door of the hotel room that Percy, Annabeth, and Tyson are in on the Princess Andromeda, there is this sign saying, "Please pardon our dust room upgrade in progress," with what I believe is a little cartoon Athena on it with a hammer. Of course, there is a detail there with Athena being the architect and Annabeth loving architecture, but another detail I noticed was how Annabeth on Cersei's Island is wearing almost the exact same dress that Athena is in this little cartoon version. I feel like with everything Annabeth is going through this season, with Luke making her question things, especially in this episode that she thought she knew, costume choice just shows us that she is a true daughter of Athena, no matter how much Luke tries to manipulate her and make her question. Allison, who of course is Luke's lieutenant and a member of Kronos' army, is reading Bow Huntress on the cruise ship when she finds Percy and Annabeth, and I thought this was so fitting because she's a daughter of Apollo and her weapon of choice is a bow and arrow. Tyson is mimicking voices so they can eavesdrop on Luke and his team. Annabeth is actively trying not to look at him because that is the reason why she is so freaked out by Cyclops and why they scare her. Get into Luke's suite, Annabeth is not making eye contact with Luke while he is looking at her because that is not the person she knew, that is not her brother, and she can't even bear to look at him because that's very much not the same person. He pulls Annabeth down onto the ground and actually shields her so she doesn't hit the ground when she's fighting Allison to protect her. It's a direct parallel to how Percy is going to save Annabeth in the Siren Sea. Also continued the tradition of putting his arm in front of her when she's in danger. I thought it was really interesting how when Clarice tries to rally the troops using Ares' method, it doesn't work, but when she does it using her own method and being herself, it does work, kind of showing how she just does what she thinks is right instead of what she thinks Ares would want her to do on this quest. She will succeed. Go down to Luke's sort of training center. They are hitting dummies with Orange Camp Half-Blood shirts on them. I really feel like Luke's scar has gotten so much more noticeable. I love that detail so much because if you remember in the books, Percy says that like as they see Luke throughout the books, his scar looks more and more irritated and angry because it sort of represents him. What do you guys think of these details in Percy Jackson episode 3, and did you notice any more?